above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a on, call a mortician, coming back like Jordan, I'm 4/5 in this ambition. Cooking in the kitchen, in a pop mission, in a shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing. Pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City.
The famous East 4th Street, busy as ever here in Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks. For joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now the starting group for the visitors. Klay Thompson is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Stephen Curry. Nikola Jokic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's James in at the 3 slot. Now, here is James. Ooh, he faded back on that one to give himself some room.
I love the way James maintains his concentration, and even against tight defense there. I mean, it looks like the defense had no chance.
Out left to the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. And here comes Cleveland. Antetokounmpo finds James. Here's Jokic. Robinson defending. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Out to Thompson. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
With the fadeaway. Jokic shot is good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
For 3, Robinson. He buries it from 3.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision, has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Now, here is James. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And here's Iguodala. The kick out to Gay. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
The offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Iguodala. The kick out to Gay. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
The former MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Clark, you figure he'll be in that conversation for a while.
Yeah, staggering numbers from him. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him win a few more MVPs, quite honestly, B.A. All-world talent that you just can't ignore. It's hard to take your eyes off of him when he's on the court.
Cleveland calls timeout. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Curry. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Pass to Reddish. 3-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Here's Reddish. Here's Wade. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
The three from Curry. Porzingis grabs the board. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Kicks it out to Isaac. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now, here is James. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted. James has got his second basket.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Pass to Reddish. There's the three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Curry's shot is off. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
From deep. And Isaac hits from deep. Isaac's got 6.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now here's Curry. From deep three-point range. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Wade with 1 on the clock. Oh my, what a slam! At the buzzer.
Oh, you'd like to end every quarter this way.
It's real simple. When you get that close, didn't want to risk a bad bounce, just punch it home.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Heat up 19. And we'll be back in... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
They've got Klay Thompson, also Andre Iguodala out there, and it's Robinson in at the 5. Now here's Iguodala. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable at taking it all the way to the rack.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Harden against Thompson. DeRozan outside. Allen on the wing. Fires from 14. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Jokic is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. That free throw good from Allen.
Boy, you know, when you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Robinson. On target from range. Robinson's got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Harden. Drives to the hoop. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Cleveland calls timeout.
Timeout, home team.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Harden. Shoots over Thompson. Jokic passes to Butler. Another shot. Kept alive. Jokic. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Harden against Thompson. Harden missing again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out to Thompson. 4-3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Mitchell. Here's Butler. Out to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. Now, when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
1:19 left to play in the first half of basketball. With the drive, Porzingis for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And the basket by Stackhouse.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far.
Home team.
I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Isaac for 3. Sinks it from distance. Isaac's got 12.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wade. 5 points in the game. Here he goes. DeRozan with the rebound. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to DeRozan. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Boy, DeRozan comfortable and confident from that area.
Here's Wade. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. So as we conclude the first... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been quite a game for Jonathan Isaac.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Porzingis.
They've got DeMar DeRozan. Stephen Curry is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's James in at the small forward position. Cam Reddish is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Wade in at the point. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Here's Wade. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And they're running.
Away team foul. Jerry Stackhouse. That's his
And looking
first
at the
personal
career
foul.
of Curry,
First
his
team
legacy
foul.
is set. The titles, records,
Timeout, away
numbers
team.
all cemented him as a legend.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
Substitution for the away team.
Off the inbound. Here's Jokic. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Iguodala. Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3-point guards of all time. 1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Fires the 3. Sinks the
Number
tray.
35.
He's got
3
5.
points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Curry. The layup off target.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Thompson's got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Thompson.
Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Curry passes to Jokic. Can they get it? Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Iguodala. He's covered by Curry. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tighten up the defense. They can't afford to give him open
With
looks.
the assist.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates. Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Jimmy Butler. Luka Doncic.
Iguodala inside. Guarded by Garland. Great open look there.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Gay.
Remaining in the third.
And that one's good. James.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Now Iguodala. He has 6. And there's the drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Substitution for the away team.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Isaac. 3-pointer. Ooh, he's locked in.
Jonathan
Drains his
Isaac.
5th shot in as many attempts.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Doncic. He takes it in. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Here's Wade. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
On the take.
And you know, Wade doesn't mess around when he's driving inside now. Exceptional at taking off from the launching pad and flying in for the dunk.
Doncic outside. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Wade, that's good.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Doncic outside. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Reddish. And here's the fast break. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jarrett Allen out there with LeBron James. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Butler in at the three. And it's Jarrett Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Shot is good by Isaac.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
DeRozan outside. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. It's rebounded by Wade. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
In transition, here they come. Going inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean... highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Personal foul.
That free throw good from Allen. Both teams will make substitutions.
For your home team.
So both free throws good from Allen. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Iguodala up top. Guarded by Van Vliet. No coverage that time. Thompson's got 9 points now in the second half.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
They get it back. Here's Allen. Shoots over Robinson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Iguodala with the ball. for three. Drops in the three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Mitchell against Thompson. Mitchell. Shot is good.
With great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Now here's Iguodala, guarded by Van Vliet. The kick out to Gay. This one for three. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Van Vliet, the pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Van Vliet, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And that one on Iguodala.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Timeout, away team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Wow, this game really turned out to be his show. A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Charity stripe shot. Here's Jokic. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability. And he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway.
Boy, I can't get enough of that, guys. I mean, he is a true rim wrecker.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And it's Iguodala off the drive. Jokic on the double team. The kick out to Gay. Connects from downtown.
This is something Gay has steadily improved on over time. A dangerous shooter from beyond the arc now.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Three-pointer Harden. No good on the shot. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Outside Harden. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the...